Today we're going to be replacing the back part of the parking brake cable on a 2004 Toyota Tacoma. As you can see here, this one here is almost about to break completely. So make sure you put your jack stands. And now we're going to go ahead and remove the drum plate, and front tire is also blocked, and emergency brake is removed, is turned off. So this is the brake cable that we're going to be changing on both sides, and you can see you got to take out the two bolts right there, and it's also connected here, so we got to disconnect it from there. So the first thing we're going to do is disconnect it from here, and to do that we got to take out the pad, just move it forward. So you want to hold this to the back, and then with a needle nose pliers you're going to turn this, you're going to push it in and then turn it, and this comes off. And let's go ahead and take the pressure off the bottom spring. Take that out. So the first thing we're going to do is actually remove the pressure from this top spring here. And then we're going to pull this front so we could get to the cable in the back there. You might want to put on some safety glasses now. So I used the combination of the needle nose and the flat screwdriver to take it out. At this point now, I'm going to take these two out. Just hold them by the back. Go ahead and now remove these two bolts right here. So now that you got this loose, this here just pulls right up, and it should come right out. Just pop it right out. So you actually have to pull it back, take it out. So let's go ahead and take it out. So we got it out. Just basically have to just pull it. So now let's go ahead and start taking the rest of the cable out. All the clamps we gotta take out. So go ahead and take it out of the brake area here. Just pull it back. Go ahead and once you take out turn off the parking brake, remove this that goes to the back. This is found in the center of the car. So this just slides up and right out. Now, if you follow the cable to the back of the car, you're going to start taking out the clips and the bolts holding the cable. We're going to put a little bit of a deep creep on all the bolts. So let's go ahead and remove the clip. There it goes. Let's push it up. Once you remove the clip, take off the next bolt before you try to take out the cable, and then just loosen this next one here. You don't have to take that one out. This is a 12 millimeter. So I got the cable out of this one. I just left that on there. It's loose right now. I'm gonna loosen it. So now let's go loosen the next one. So it's actually gonna be easier to just remove the next one also. So now you can go back to the first one where you remove the clip, and then just you should be able to lift it up now really easy to take it out. From the top, and you're gonna see there's a little groove there. Make sure when you put the new cable in that you put it in the same groove. So this is the part number for the passenger side. So this is the part number for the left, the passenger side. Very good quality cable from AC Delco. It looks like it's they're made in Canada. It's very good quality. And here you can notice the grooves. There's one on each side where you want to go and make sure it goes into the clip area. Lubricate the cable. So go ahead and pull the cable out through the back and check by where it's going out by, so you can put the new one in by the same place. So once you got the new cable back on, the first thing you want to do is put the clip back on. So you want to center the back, and then the grooves on each side, and then just push the clip in. Just push it down with a screwdriver, make sure it's all the way in. Go ahead and put in the two next clips. So the clip has a little notch. You want to make sure you put the notch in and also align the protector there. The little protector. So we got the last clip on there. Now let's move to the back. So let's go ahead and put in the cable. Something interesting, this cable on the passenger side, which is actually, if you're looking at the car from the front, it's the left side. It's labeled R. Even the original one. The original one also says R on it. So what you want to do is put the cable in through there and then slide it through the areas down here that it goes in. So once you slide it down through the slots there, let's go ahead and put in the two bolts that hold the cable in. So then once you tighten the two bolts, you want to go ahead and connect the end of it back to the pad. So once you know the way you know it's on, it just goes right to the, so you're gonna see it clips right, it just kind of goes to the back, and that's how you know it's on. Once you got the end of it cable connected to the pads, then go ahead and put in the pad back. You got this, make sure you got the spring on there on the bottom, and put in the two connectors there, and then let's go ahead and put these in. So now that you got these on, the last step is going to be to put this spring here back on to that hole there. That's going to be pretty hard to do that. What you want to do is you want to basically first tie wrap the whole thing down so it doesn't move, and then you're going to put the spring back on. So if you use a flat screwdriver against here, you can push it back in with along with needle nose pliers. So now back under the car, the last thing you're gonna do is connect the new line onto the lever that goes to the front, and again it goes through the top. So you got your cable in now. Make sure it's all the way in, and it's I had to use a vice grip with a little piece of cardboard there, so vice grip doesn't touch the wire. And this way I was able to push this way and get the cable in. So now we're pretty much done. Let's go ahead and just put a little bit of brake cleaner here, and we're gonna also put a little bit of brake cleaner on the drum cover. Go ahead and put the drum cover same position that you had it before. You should make a mark. These have balancers inside, so outside here, so you want to make sure you put it back how you took it out. Anti-seize here and here. So now let's go ahead and test it. Turning. Now let's put the parking brake on. Now you can feel it just halfway, it's already tightening. Before it would go all the way out and it wouldn't tighten. And there it is. It doesn't move. Let's put the tire back on and we're done. Very nice tool from DeWalt with a 21mm socket. And that's it. You're all done. Thank you for watching.